most people are dealing with mainly are fucking mental health issues.
That's true.
Dude? I mean, it's like we are getting fucking cockrodderied all over.
I don't solely blame the government or anything like that, because we were just talking about all this other stuff.
I don't blame anyone. I take right. You gotta be personally responsible.
But we just got done talking about solar flares and now other factors contributing to geomagnetic storms. We're in a mental health hospital. We're in a petri dish of experimentation.
But not if you go into the wilderness, man. You go.
Okay.
Go into the fucking mountains, man. And get away from this shit. Sure, the fucking goddamn fucking, the jets are still there. The fucking, but it's different because it changes. It's more about your mindset. You need to be away from people, basically. When you get away from people, you become sane. The only mental health crisis in this fucking world is people.
Yeah, we have this neighbor over here to observe, and he's kind of quiet tonight. He goes to work tomorrow, so he's not up all night. But he just screaming out niggers and Jews, which now I'm used to that. I mean, now I'm just okay. They just say outrageous things because maybe I look Persian.
I don't think you understand what I'm saying, though. I mean, you need to purge yourself of humanity.
Oh, I was just retorting and saying he's out in nature and that dude's nuts. You can go out to nature and still be a nutcase like that dude.
Do yourself a favor and check this shit out. And this sounds stupid, but get on your computer and look up John Muir's poetry and fucking read read everything John Muir wrote. I'm serious. Or Aldo Leopold or any of these fuckers that were so connected with nature. See, being connected with nature is basically, and people think they're being connected with nature or whatever, but being connected with nature
star shell
is basically being connected with nature is basically being disconnected with humanity, and that's why it's good for you. Because when you're going into nature, your plug gets got, and then the thing is this has become harder and harder to fucking. I take a lot of photographs and shit, and this one woman I greatly respect told me, she was like, I love your photographs. And here's what she said. She said, in 200 years, everyone is going to look at these photographs and they won't know who you were, but they'll be grateful these photographs are there. Right, and then I started thinking about that, and I was like, "Ooh!" And I just think of myself as an amateur photo. I take I take pretty cool pictures and shit, but whatever. Then I started thinking about that shit. She said, "Hardcore," especially now when there's motherfuckers saying we're gonna be extinct in 100 fucking years. We got to go to Mars, dude. I mean, seriously, this planet could stop to exist. I mean. This wilderness here could not be here.
Right.
And here's the thing. In this period of time where we had this electronic, we could take pictures of everything, would have only existed for just a mere part of time before we're on another planet or in another universe on a planet, before we weren't on Earth anymore. And that's becoming a real sincere thing.
I won't be opting to live forever if the option is given.
So maybe my pictures are really fucking important. I don't fucking know. I'll be dead, long dead when that shit fucking happens.
But it's the idea of human information though being more important, whether it be this research or that research.
Well, not really important. It just exists.
Or photographs.
It's there. It's there where a planet didn't exist anymore. It's pretty fucked up to think about, dude, but it's the reality of our kind of situation. That's why I don't have kids. Dude, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna be on my deathbed. There's gonna be no kids around me. There's gonna be nobody, and I'm gonna be like, I'm dying. And there's going to be people eating themselves next to me, and I'm going to be like, thank God I didn't have kids.
Right.
Because there is no good outcome for children of ours, dude, as of right now. Unless we go to another planet or another fucking alternate universe or some shit, dude. We're, like, totally fucked. I mean, they're totally fucked. I mean, like, I couldn't feel fucking good having a kid, dude. There's no fucking way. I want to die being like, I don't even care if zombies are eating my guts. As long as I was dying, just like guilt-free, I'm like, oh, what about my son? Or some shit.
That's good with our kids. That's good. That's good.
But that's just
so good. That's great. That's so awesome.
I just couldn't do it, man. I want to die with a clear conscience that I didn't.
And it has something to do with cutting the cords of this Matrix. I'm on that one.
Not having kids.
Yeah.
There's something
about that one. I've been thinking
because you're like, I have to have kids to carry on my legacy.
Right.
But I'm all like, fuck kids. You should be fucking lucky. The way you think, and you know, I know you think you're being tortured and shit, with life or whatever. But dude, there is people that are being far more tortured than you can even comprehend, dude. Like, seriously. Like, because, you know why? Because they're not free. They're fucking like, they're in these...
Well, I have my own theories.
At least you're fucking free, dude.
I have my own theories.
At least, you might be sitting out here in a shed by yourself, dude. You've been free for so long, you don't know what it's like not to be free. I don't know. Yeah. I just believe that maybe you are going to do something great. It's not out of it's freaking. I just think you're capable of it.
Well, that's.
And you are a weirdo that just sits around in your little cabin in the middle of nowhere.
Right.
But, there is some place for everyone.
He's another hill person. I moved to an area where this area has a stereotype. That's wonderful.
I'll tell you what, though, man. I have trusted your viewpoint over anyone's viewpoint in my entire life.
I appreciate that. Yeah.
I really have.
We were arguing one night about Alex Jones. That's the funniest thing. Here we are 4 years later, and I've been like...
Hey, I was right about Alex Jones, wasn't I? Napoleon.
And but that's
2013, I called Alex Jones Napoleon. Napoleon, that's what he is.
Well, the problem with the world is, at that time after 9/11, who else was out there?
Oh, you were calling people lots of things, too. And now all of a sudden you're like, ooh, I need credit for that. You don't need credit for that shit, dude. That's just like, what you need credit. You don't need credit for fucking calling Alex Jones.
Whether he was.
That's bullshit. What you need credit for is fucking like bringing light to the fact that the Illuminati are using fucking goddamn electromagnetic fields to control us. God damn it! So, I mean, like, what the fuck's that shit anyway? What the fuck is that shit anyway?
Listen, yeah,
like, seriously.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, like, you're like, but I mean, seriously, though, seriously.
Okay.
I mean, like, we already discovered a pretty fucking monumental detail of how the Illuminati and how the elite is controlling us through electromagnetic fields. And you did a speech on it in a fucking goddamn fucking place for conspiracy theorists. And they just went, bleh. Give me a fucking break.
It was like, yeah.
Give me a fucking break. Seriously. No, I'm serious. I mean, like,
Ryan,
that has been pissing me off for a very long time. I mean, like, and now I'm done, dude. I'm done.
Yeah.
I mean, you should be done, too. You should be done with these fucking fools.
Well,
we should just concentrate on making ourselves happier. But not through means like that. You know what I mean? I mean, because, like, I've tried, and you've tried. We've seen weaponry.
Use the sun against them.
Fuck these cocksuckers. They're fucking dead. Humanity's dead, dude. It's not our problem. You don't have kids. I don't have kids. Let's just make ourselves happy. Let's, like, like, investigate things that we want to investigate, like, freaking go do things that we want to do. I mean, like, fuck these cocksuckers. I'd love humanity to live on too, man. I really would. But
I would love to advance the solar research ridiculous. To where its possibilities there. I just wish I had help. It seems like I have to be in a state of doing it all myself.
Well, the thing is
I have a friend that helps with
no one was stuff. Listening to you when you were doing that.
But
no one was fucking.
The reality of it now is like still time left, and it's like, but I'm still spinning my wheels. I haven't done another presentation
no time left,
since
dude.
then.
I mean, like, fucking Christ. If we can't fucking move.
Oh.
And this shit we were just looking at tonight with the fucking goddamn. Looks like what the fucking goddamn. I mean, it's right there. It's right there.
Right.
We can fucking cause electromagnetic fields. Like, goddamn motherfuckers. And they're just, like, worried about the chemtrails and shit, dude.
Right.
I mean, what the fuck? There's no choice you have in the matter. Anyway, dude, I mean, like, that's the hard thing to wrap your mind around. Is that there's really nothing you can do about any of this that's happening to you. Anything that's happening to you. Most, other than personal responsibility, the things that are outside of personal responsibility, which is a lot,